You're watching Eyewitness News at 6 on WUTR.
With all the recent changes taking place to help prevent the spread of the coronavirus, many people are asking many questions, and children may be asking questions about what's going on as well. Our David Edelstein tells us how mental health professionals suggest parents discuss the coronavirus with their children.
Children ask many questions, and right now, they may have more than ever.
It's important to talk to them about why those things are happening, and that right now we have a sickness that's going around the world, and that we have to do everything we can to prevent it from spreading.
Sandra Soroka is the executive director of the Neighborhood Center, which provides care and health services to children. She says it's important to be honest with children when they ask questions. She says to stick with the facts about what's going on rather than trying to predict the future.
The fear of the unknown is far greater than the fear of the known.
Soroka says that even if children don't ask questions, parents can start conversations about the coronavirus. She says some good questions are asking what they've heard about the virus, how they feel about what's going on, or simply asking what they're thinking about in general.
Children's imagination typically is really far greater than the reality of the situation, and so we don't want to leave them wondering about things.
She says it's important to focus on the positives when speaking with children. She says you can make them feel less stressed by explaining that there are medical professionals working hard to make sure people stay healthy. She says parents can explain the importance of sneezing into your arm or a tissue and of washing your hands as ways to make children feel less stressed about getting the virus.
Because you give control to someone if you give them the tools, right, to do their best to protect themselves.
Soroka says the most important thing is for parents to stay calm so children feel calm as well.
Even though we may be anxious as adults about what's happening, it's really important to model calmness.
Reporting, David Edelstein, Eyewitness News.
For more information about talking with children about the coronavirus, as well as other tips and resources for managing stress, be sure to check out our website, cnyhomepage.com.